If you're ready to level up in 2025, here are my top 5 self-development books for men that I read in 2024. They have life-changing lessons that will change how you view the world, yourself, and the people around you. And the links to all the books are in the description below, so if you do like one of them, all you have to do is click. And these are in specific order. So we're gonna start off with number 5, which is Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. This book has a really unique concept. You're sitting in on an interview with a man and the devil happens to be himself and the obstacles that he faces every day. The devil sort of represents when, let's say, you fail to break a bad habit. That would be the devil. What stuck out with me here was the 3 appetites that every man needs to master. That's the desire for food, the desire for sex, and the desire to express random and loose opinions. For me, it's like a 5 out of 10 on the life-changing scale because there are a lot of gems in this book, but you really have to dig to find them. Number 4 is Awaken the Giant by Tony Robbins. This book is about mastering your emotions and building a belief system that will serve you. The one key takeaway that I had that stuck out to me was that people act on pain or pleasure. For example, trying to convince someone to work out, you can't just say, yo, you need to get into the gym. You have to remind them what their life is gonna look like or continue to look like if they don't get into the gym. That's the pain. Or you can remind them how they'll look and feel after they do start hitting the gym consistently, and that's the pleasure. You can use the same premise to apply it to things like marketing and sales, building a business, anything like that. But it's great for connecting and understanding others too and seeing things from a different perspective. I'd rate it as 7 out of 10 on the life-changing scale. Number 3 is Who Not How by Dan Sullivan. Have you ever tried to do everything yourself on a new project? You get stuck and you get burnt out because you're trying to take on every single task at once. This book's premise is extremely simple. Instead of asking yourself, how can I do this? You're supposed to ask, who can I get to help me do this? Now imagine running a small business. You absolutely love marketing, but you hate the sales aspect of it. Now, instead of going 50-50 on sales and marketing and giving your energy to both, but not doing them to your full completion, you put 100% effort into the marketing and then delegate the sales task to someone that's actually good at sales and actually enjoys doing that part of the business. This book taught me that asking for help isn't a weakness, it's a strength. I think it's an 8 out of 10. Simply because it changed the way that I view growth. Number 2 is The Way of the Superior Man by Dan Dida. This is a must-read to all young men who need to understand masculine and feminine energy. It dives into those dynamics. One of my biggest takeaways was, if you're a man on a mission, your partner might not like that you're away working on that mission 24/7 or most of the time. However, deep down they are going to respect it. Why? Because a man on a mission is going to be more attractive than a man who has nothing going for him. And this made me realize that not only should you be trying to move forward for your significant other, you should be trying to move forward for yourself. This book was a game changer. It's a 9 out of 10 for me because it helped me understand the type of man that I am and the type of partner I will want to be in the future. Now, my number 1 on this list is a book called Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erickson. Just off the jump, it is a 10 out of 10 on the life-changing scale. After I read it, I used basically all the principles in this book to help myself identify the different personalities you meet. The author breaks the 4 different personality types into colors: red, yellow, green, and blue. And since reading this, I've been spotting personality types everywhere. It helps you avoid conflicts at work. It helps you smooth out relationships. It helps you pitch brand new ideas to different people. For example, let's say you have a coworker who's a red, who is a very direct and competitive person. You wouldn't waste their time on any backstories or small talk. You would get straight to the point. However, with someone like a green, you would most likely want to build some type of rapport before going into the main point of the conversation you're trying to have. Now, an honorable mention real quick is American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. It is not a self-development book whatsoever. It did change my mind on fiction books, and now I'm way more open to reading fiction books. Just the style alone of how it was written is extremely interesting. Like I said, all the links are down in the description. If you enjoy self-development and are trying to make your life more organized and neat, check out this video right here where I show you 7 minimalism hacks in 2 minutes and 38 seconds. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.